Gnostic Apostle here. I'm putting in little videos as much as I can about the teachings of Jesus, and I'm working under the love over fear mantra in order to get it across to people that we are creating our own reality in our local field and throughout. And we're going to use the Christos mythos or the teachings of Christ in order to get to that point. So here we go. Once again, this is the Gospel of Thomas. It's the apocryphal text. So it was in the Bible at one time, and the King James came out. The Council of Nicaea, and it was taken out. But it is a bounty of wisdom. So here we go. Mary said to Jesus, "Whom are your disciples like?" He said, "They are like children who have settled in a field which is not theirs. When the owners of the field come, they will say, 'Let us have back our field.' They will undress in their presence in order to let them have back their field and to give it back to them. Therefore I say, if the owner of a house knows that a thief is coming, he will begin his vigil before he comes, and he will not let him dig through into his house of his domain to carry away his goods. You then, be on your guard against the world. Arm yourselves with great strength, lest the robbers find a way to come to you, for the difficulty which you expect will surely materialize. Let there be among you a man of understanding. When the grain ripened, he came quickly with his sickle in hand and reaped it. Whoever has an ear, let him hear." It's a beautiful text. The world itself will come between you and your God. Jesus has come to divide, not to unite. We're talking about mother against daughter, son against father. You have to let nothing get in between you and your God. And the world will do it. Let's read on. Jesus saw infants being suckled. He said to his disciples, "These infants being suckled are like those who enter the kingdom." Jesus said to them, "When you make the two one, and when you make the inside like the outside, and the outside like the inside, and the above like the below, and when you make the male and the female one and the same, so that the male not be male, nor the female, and when you fashion eyes in the place of an eye, and a hand in the place of a hand, and a foot in the place of a foot, and the likeness in place of a likeness, then you will enter the kingdom." You need to not let... It's such a deep thing to try to explain to people. In the Gnostic teachings, it is called the bridal chamber. And this is when it's basically reuniting both the male and the female divine spiritual presences and understandings. Now, I don't know how well one would, but each side of that, unite how, to put it simplistically, how a devoutly religious woman would feel and how a devoutly religious man would feel, taking out gender roles, taking out all things. And when we believe like this, it's supposed to really have a profound, it does, it has a profound, you start to begin to really have a profound understanding of Christ's message in our lives. It's incredible. It's incredible. I invite you to back that up and listen to it. It's profound. Maybe reference the bridal chamber in the Gnostic text. So let's keep on going. Jesus said, I shall choose 1 out of 1,000 and 2 out of 10,000, and they shall stand as a single one. I'm trying to think of quotes to tell you with this, but yeah, not all will be chosen. Not all will be chosen, but seek and you shall find. His disciples said to him, show us the place where you are, since it is necessary for us to seek it. He said to them, whoever has ears, let him hear. There is a light within, a man of light, and he lights up the whole world. If he does not shine, he is darkness. Look within you, once again, for your relationship with God. Look within and find your own light. You can start the path with the Christos mythos and walk in this world today with the mantra of love over fear. And that would be putting your best foot forward. It's one day at a time. It's one step at a time. You have to die unto yourself every day, meaning you're going to have to get up in the morning like you hadn't had a great day praying, like you hadn't worked out hard, like you hadn't eaten healthy, and do it all over again. This is spiritually to maintain a relationship with God. I've, in my life, searching or seeking God's face, I've come up to many obstacles, realizing that it's written that when we clean our house, if we do not keep it clean, then if you let go of, if you clean your house from 3 demons and you don't keep your spiritual house straight, then 7 more will return, more powerful demons. This is so true. Each day we have to die unto ourselves. Don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated. Ask God for help. Ask and you shall receive. Believe it is real. It is real. Believe it. Jesus said, when you see the mote in your brother's eye, but you do not see the beam in your own eye, when you cast out the beam in your own eye, you will see clearly to cast the mote from your brother's eye. Judgment and finding fault in others is the quickest way not to realize your own fault, isn't it? Like pointing fingers, one at yourself, one at somebody else, 4 pointing back at you. The same text. Jesus said, if you do not fast as regards to the world, you will not find the kingdom. If you do not observe the Sabbath as a Sabbath, you will not see the Father. Take time to get away from everything in this world and spend some time with your God as you recognize him. And keep holy the things that God holds holy. Jesus said, I took my place in the midst of the world, and I appeared to them in flesh. I found all of them intoxicated. I found none of them thirsty. And my soul became afflicted for the sons of men, because they are blind in their hearts and do not have sight. For empty they came into the world, and empty they shall seek to leave the world. But for the moment they are intoxicated. When they shake off their wine, they will repent. Every day we can get caught up in so much of the world's distraction, whether that be through money, possessions, relationships. But we need to separate ourselves, because there is, in its most perfect sense, there shouldn't be anything between you and your God as you recognize Him. Jesus said, if the flesh came into being because of the Spirit, it is a wonder. But if Spirit came into being because of the body, it is a wonder of wonders. Indeed, I am amazed at how this great wealth has made its home in this poverty. It's amazing, isn't it? So we have the ability to have such a rich relationship with God. And because of that, it is the adverse and opposite. If we do not keep up with or maintain a relationship with God, or don't have one at all, then there will be an absolute abyss. There will be a place of nothingness and emptiness. We have to maintain it. The richness of this world with all the distractions can produce an abundance of worldly happiness and also an abundance of distractions from your relationship with God as you realize Him. Jesus said, there are three gods. They are gods. Where there are two or one, I am with Him. Remember, Jesus said we are all like gods. And when you gather with another person in prayer, in His name, the presence of God will be with you. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Find some time each day to spend with your God alone. But don't forget, you should pepper it up with praying with another person. Jesus said, preach from your housetops that which you will hear in your ear. For no one lights a lamp and puts it under a bushel, nor does he put it in a hidden place, but rather he sets it on a lampstand, so everyone who enters and leaves will see its light. Not always the easiest thing to do. People get embarrassed. But if you have the light of God within you, you share it in many different ways. You don't necessarily have to preach it unless you feel comfortable doing so. But the light that you have in your heart when you have a good relationship with God, it shines no matter what. But don't keep it hidden. His disciples said, when you become revealed to us, and when we shall see, and when shall we see you? When will you become revealed to us, and when shall we see you? Jesus said, when you disrobe without being ashamed, and take up your garments and place them under your feet like little children, and tread on them, then you will see the Son of the Living One, and you will not be afraid. We're speaking of spiritual clothing. We put on clothes every day to go out into the world. A rich man's clothes, a poor man's clothes. Jesus is saying that we need to be ready to take everything that is putting us in between Him and us and put it under feet and tread on it. And this is how we will have the kingdom close to our hearts. Jesus said, many times have you desired to hear these words which I am saying to you, and you have no one else to hear them from. There will be days when you look for me and will not find me. Many times you have desired to hear these words which I am saying to you, and you have no one else to hear them from. There will be days where you look for me and will not find me. Faith is so important. Faith is so important. The most spiritual person, the quote unquote holiest person, has the days when he cannot hear or feel the presence of God. But remember, He is with you. He is with you. Continue living your life in doing things that you do not hate. Don't concentrate on the world. Concentrate on Him. There is balance within that. So folks, I've read a couple of pages. I'm trying to give this away in small bites to you. So, Gnostic Apostle, thank you, and love over fear.